Well, when the pandemic began, some families with Alzheimer's were forced to make a tough decision.
Work full-time and take on the full-time care of their loved one or leave their care in the hands of others. NBC4's Hattie Hawks reports, as tough as the last months have been, one Central Ohio family says it all ended up being a blessing.
And it makes me so sad to know that we're in this position right now and that it's only going to get worse.
A woman losing her husband right before her eyes.
I don't even think about our future. I hate to say that. I don't think about the things that we're going to lose or the dreams that we had that were, I can't go there.
3 years ago, Jennifer's husband, Rod, was diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's and Lewy body dementia. Rod, a high-functioning executive in Columbus, couldn't remember simple things like coworkers' names or if he'd eaten that day. Now, unable to work, he struggled with his purpose, the disease, robbing him of joy.
Simple things like watching TV, watching a sports game. It hurts. It takes too much energy.
Jennifer became the breadwinner, working full-time while worrying about her husband at home. And as if things weren't hard enough.
And then COVID happened. And so now the two of us are adapting by being in the house together all the time.
But what looked like an obstacle became more of a loophole.
Rod and I are able to have lunch together every day.
They now found time, the very thing they're in a race against.
To just be with him and to enjoy him.
The burden of memory loss is a big one.
It's sometimes hard for me to balance the role of caring for him with just loving him and being his wife.
Still, she sees her family as lucky.
I have had friends who, even with their spouse, have had to make a decision right now to find care outside of the home.
Rod still has a lot of his independence. The disease makes him nap often, which means time to get work done. But most importantly, time to make more memories, even if she's the only one who remembers.
We're closer in some ways than ever before because we have a common goal to fight this and a common goal to live with this disease together.
200,000 people here in Ohio living with Alzheimer's disease, 660,000 family members and friends providing care for those. As you may know, our own Colleen Marshall has supported the work of the Alzheimer's Association of Central Ohio, including the annual Walk to End Alzheimer's.
And because she lost her mother, and I lost my mother a couple of years ago, she's helped me really get through a lot of this. And what Colleen is doing and what so many of you out there in Central Ohio are doing, it's a major fundraising and awareness effort happening this weekend. And we at NBC4 are supporting you all virtually with a call for tomorrow. Members of the Alzheimer's Association will be taking your calls, accepting your donations from 4 o'clock until 7:30. We thank you in advance for what you're going to do.